The Service Life Modification Program for the F-18 Super Hornet, it started back in 2018 timeframe, set up to extend the flight hours of the aircraft from the design life of 6,000 hours to 10,000 flight hours.
So we got to get these aircraft out back in the fleet's hands and defend against our adversaries. With that, we're opening up the aircraft and giving the ability to upgrade capability.
So some of the key enablers that allowed us to get this effort on contract. Number one, we had the full overarching support of our program manager and the leadership throughout NAVAIR. Everybody supported the working level team in what we were trying to do with this proposal. We were empowered to make the decisions for this effort as required, right, as we saw fit.
We had to set a culture that was different than NAVAIR thought about. We had to think differently. How do we incentivize industry to get these jets turned around on time with the capability we need to be able to fight that fight?
This was a full team effort. Every member contributed to the final product. Every member stepped up when needed.
The best part was us kind of forming that true bond as a team and seeing the success of our hard, intense, effort come to fruition by getting a contract that we believe is not only executable, but most benefits the Navy from a cost and schedule point of view.
This was a very data-backed negotiations. We had a lot of historical information, and we were able to look at that information and say, hey, what can we use from lessons learned in the past that are going to try to set us up for some success in the future.
And that's where cost estimating becomes an art. And the art of cost estimating is using the past as indicators for the future. You have to be able to predict what's going to happen to help reduce or manage costs.
We tried to demonstrate that, we were confident in our cost target, that we were confident in our Navy position on this, and that collectively we were willing to be patient and stand by our position to get the right deal.
I think the biggest challenge was trying to balance speed to the fleet while also getting it right. With this being such a data-rich negotiations, taking the time we need to get it right, it makes us more affordable, and we're able to induct more aircraft too in the end.
The main behaviors that were demonstrated throughout the entire negotiation and even the proposal process was a willingness to all collectively focus on the same end goal, which is aircraft that are going to be delivered back to the fleet with extended flying hours and capability. So with that in mind, I think the behaviors were honesty, a lot of trust, a lot of, being real with each other and respect.
Having a trust factor amongst the team allows you to feel safe and allow yourself to want to be creative and present ideas. We want to have that good working relationship with industry as well.
When we are empowered to do what we believe is right, and we have the data and the information and truly believe in what we are attempting, that as long as we have that supportive leadership and we have that buy-in from all of the members of the team, we can accomplish it.
We built a community within the SLM team and a negotiation team that had each other's backs. We were given the go-ahead, hey, go do something different, and let's see how it comes to fruition. And we saved a lot of money.
I'm proud of everybody on the team. I'm proud of the cost savings that we achieved. It was a lot of hard work, but I think in the end it definitely paid off, and folks are recognizing how much of a big deal it really is.
Everyone who works within this PMA truly has an end desire to give the best product to the fleet and demonstrate an intent to support those who are out in the fleet serving a mission.
If you don't have a little bit of pride and a little bit of humility in your everyday work of delivering a product to the fleet on time, then you're in the wrong job. This is what we're about. We're here to get it done so the young women and men have the tools they need to fight the fight tonight and come home safely.